kids, and then their kids don't like the job, so they think they don't want to do the job. It says something like 1 out of 4 kids don't want to take the job unless they can check their Twitter account or Facebook account. Is that ridiculous? See, America needs help, and we've got to teach the parents so they can teach the children how to work, right? I don't know if you can teach that later on in life or not, right? But we want to find people that know how to work, and you heard how Collis was raised, right? How many of you want to raise your kids like Collis was raised? You know, and you have an opportunity to learn how to do that here. Maybe all of us can be better parents, right? And I'm listening to all this stuff, and I'm going, man, you know, and what Brett and Angela with all their kids today, the kind of leaders that they're building with their children, it's exciting. I want to be a good parent for my children, right? And look, as soon as you find something good, you found something good here. As soon as you find something good and you're about to do something great, just like Steve talked about outwitting the devil, you haven't read that book, you gotta read that book, Satan's going to come down on you big time. That's why so many people join and get kicked out of the business. They don't recognize that it's Satan trying to get them to keep them from building a business here. Do you realize he doesn't want you to build a business here? He's going to do everything he can to influence you not to do it, and put people in your path that are going to influence you not to do it, not because they mean to do it. People unconsciously give people bad advice, right? And subconsciously, and unconsciously, subconsciously, whatever. Same thing. They do. So they don't mean to give bad advice, right? And we just recruited, we got a couple that we just recruited, our nanny, Ashley and Johnny, and we just recruited a young man for him. He's a sharp young guy, but a little bit too young, right? And he lasts a week, right? And maybe we got to call him and say, hey, I actually only gave you like 2 days. Last week, you actually surpassed our expectations, right? Because he says people don't realize, man, you got to, I mean, he's too young to understand right now, right? Maybe later. But look, this is the great, I think you got to remember this is the greatest part-time opportunity in the world, but it's an even better full-time opportunity. And hopefully there are some of you in this room that are ready to go home and quit your job. Because I think when Art started this thing back in 1977, jobs paid more back then than they do today. You know, today, I mean, you can go full-time a lot faster because you can make more money than most jobs pay here quicker. I mean, you can make a lot of good money here. We talked about all that. Don't wait on anybody, right? As you're building this thing, you got to continue to move forward optimistically. Move forward optimistically while you're getting better. You know, because if you could just put your blinders on for 5 years, keep your head down, keep focused, and did all the things you're supposed to on a daily basis, at the end of 5 years, you wake up with a big hierarchy. But you're going to have to go through all the, look, everybody in this room is going to get the same results. Just that very few will stick with it. Okay? You stick with it, you'll make it big, you know? I think you got to work hard, and that's one piece of the equation a lot of people miss out on. But even more importantly than that, you got to think right. So you got to work hard and think right. How do you learn how to think? Look, over the last 10 years, Lexee and I were talking about this the other day, think about the last 11 years in business, how much time we've spent developing ourselves and learning how to think right. You know, all the audios we've listened to, all the books we've read. You know, here's a couple books, 177 Mental Toughness Secrets of the World Class, Outwitting the Devil, the book Coach, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, How to Win Friends and Influence People. I mean, on and on and on and on, right? Jeff Fieldstead reads a book a week. Okay? He's been doing that for the last several years. So look, if you can get your thinking right, you can start to dictate where you go with your life. Make your daily actions, make all the stuff you're supposed to do daily a habit. Josh Fox texted me the other day, said he made like 46 phone calls, set up like 6 interviews, set up new KTs, and that's a good, productive day, right? And if you would do that every single day, it just becomes a habit, and the business becomes fun when you do what you're supposed to on a daily basis. And anyway, I just want to, as I have, I'm going to have Lexee talk and do her part because it's just so powerful, and I want you to know it's worth it, and it's beyond worth it. And the sacrifice and the hard work it takes. I mean, the blessings that God wants to pour out on all of us are bigger than we could even imagine. But you know, I think you got to be willing to commit something and to stick to something and do what most aren't willing to do. You know, charities, churches, you know, they all, you know what they need? They need someone to deliver financially for them. You know, I remember when I was building this business, someone would call and ask me to move. You know, you want to go help your friends. You didn't start this plan like that, so I don't want to. So I don't know how much longer I can. Okay, all right, we'll be done. So you know, people would call and ask me to move or something, and I'd say, you know, see, I knew if I built a Primerica business, I was out doing something that most people were not willing to do. You know, see, hey, are paramedics important, are policemen important? No, absolutely, right? But I know there's a lot more people that are willing to go be a paramedic or a policeman than are to build a American business. There are. Because it's easier to do those things. It's not less heroic or anything. I think it's honorable, you know. I think it's important that we have to do. But very few are willing to do it. We got to go big, right? So we got to make it happen. See, we have the freedom in our business because of our incredible teammates. We're so grateful for all of them because you're out there busting to win for your families and make it happen. I hope all of you here are here to win for your family and to go make it happen. So I wanted my beautiful wife to talk about our life today and just